Good morning, brothers and sisters. Doug White down here in Alabama. Good to see everybody this morning. Peace and love. Well, let's see. This morning I want to talk about, it's this little game my wife and I have that we play sometimes. It's called, calling it, I don't want to call it all timers. That's kind of ugly. Old timers. It's where your memory loss is short term memory loss. You can't remember nothing. And we kind of keep score on it because uh, where is that? Where'd you put that? And then you go find it, and then you lose something, and she'll go find it, and then sometimes I guess about a third of the time I can remember where something's lost. The other night we misplaced something. I misplaced something. Put something down. I was going to carry it with me. Little bitty, little bitty speaker I have. A little round speaker of Bluetooth speaker that I use for my phone. I misplaced it. Didn't carry it with me in the car. I went down the country, and there was a dispute over where it was in the house. And I remembered it on the little footrest, and she knew where it was. It was on the kitchen table, but she won't let me go in the house. She wouldn't let me go in the house first. After we went down in the country and came back, you know, she wouldn't let me go in the house first because we won't. Sometime I'll cheat and I'll go in and move it where it's supposed to where I said it was and stuff like that. Sometime that'll happen. Well, she's done it before too, though. And anyway, it turned out it was where she said it was on the kitchen table, but I thought it was on the footrest. But little games like that we have kind of entertain one another and keep things on the sunny side of life. Stay on the what's that old song? Keep on the sunny side of life. Yeah, sunny side of the mountain. But anyway, it's just a little story. I'm just going to talk about anything. I went back and looked at some of my videos. I've covered everything 100 times over. I'm just going to leave them up if anybody wants to go look at them, as long as it's allowed to be up there. Little videos I make. But I think the subject I want to talk about this morning is one of the subjects. Sometimes I wake up and I jot down a few things. The dreams. What are dreams for? I've had a few nightmares in my day, but not too many. But most of my dreams I can't remember after I've been woken up. After I wake up for a while, I can't even remember. But I remember this one. I used to have this one reoccurring dream over and over again. Well, not over and over, but here now and then I'd have this dream. And I was in this strange town, and I'd go through that town asking folks, directions to the highway or how to get out of this town because I knew where I lived. But I couldn't ever get the right directions. I had to walk. And I was in this strange place. I'd go in a factory. I'd see a factory over there. I don't know, that might be symbolic or something. I'd go all in the factory, walk all through it. I was an outsider. And ask people, how do you get to this highway or how do you get out of here? Sometimes I couldn't even get out of the building that I was in, Couldn't get out of it. But I knew where I lived, but I couldn't get. One time I pulled up in a car and parked my car way off on another street, and I couldn't find where in this strange town. I couldn't get back to my car. But anyway, then I'd wake up, But I had never really thought about it, but what it really means, you know. But I'm beginning to see here in my twilight years what that dream might mean, you know. Some of you out there might be able to translate it for me. Couldn't get out by anything I did. You know, maybe that's the reason I'm so adamant about this something to do gospel. I don't leave anything on the table at all. You know, you're totally helpless. You remember that? It was an old Negro spiritual. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. I believe that's. Looked over Jordan, what did I see coming for to carry me home? A band of angels coming after me, coming for to carry me home. Maybe those spirituals had some truth in them that we couldn't see, that we don't see nowadays, brother and sister. Nothing you can do, brothers and sisters. You have to be transported to the heavenly kingdom, and there's nothing you can do. Can't find our way out of this place. We got to get out of this place if it's the last thing we'll ever do. Remember that song? But that was talking from the other side, I believe. But no, you know, I think maybe this space program that we have, maybe they know something that we don't know. They can't get out. The people they're trapped here for eternity, and it's going to get worse and worse in this present evil world. Maybe they know something that we don't know, that we can't get out, that we're going. God's people are going. Maybe they see them. I don't. Maybe they see that God's people are going to be carried home someday. See what I'm saying? Their spirits will be translated. Band of angels, ever how we get there, we can't do it on our own, and we can't do it. Stand still, see the salvation of the Lord, brothers and sisters. Anyway, that's what I was thinking about. The glass ceiling, the whole thing about the space program. They want to get out, can't get out. Can't break the glass ceiling. Or the firmament can't get it, can't penetrate it because God put it there. He's got us here for a reason for now. Maybe some of these dark forces, demonic, maybe they know it. You know, they know who we are. Persecute us while we're down here. But anyway, just thought, kind of a scary thought, but I know one thing: He'll never leave us nor forsake us, and we're down here by faith. Say, we use the faith that God give us to make it through this journey down here below. And these people that are, people kind of said, well, I don't really try to call any names. And some people on the internet are real get ugly with their brethren. But if they had seen what I've seen, I'm just going to tell you, if they'd seen, if it ever happens to them, I don't know if God will ever let it happen to them, but they won't. And they have a little peek over to the dark forces. That they'll get their mind right. They won't be calling names, and they'll put all that down. They'll be afraid to. You say, I love God, but I fear Him. See, I fear Him also. I love Him more than I fear Him, but I do fear God because He knows how to discipline His children. Sometimes it takes a whole lot of. Sometimes it takes letting them peek over to the other side a little bit and see what is actually down here in this, trapped in this, under this dome. They can't get out. But I believe they know that God's people are here too, and they persecute them while they're here. It's just my view. That's what the whole space program's about. They want to break through and get up to the heavenly kingdom, and only God can transport you there. So that's why I have a nothing to do gospel, absolutely nothing to do gospel. Now, either God loves you or He doesn't love you. That's the long and the short of the matter, brothers and sisters. If He loves you or He doesn't love you. But I believe that He has a great multitude of people. He said great love. I'm trusting that He's a God with great love. That's what I look forward to when I go around. And I see it every day, brothers and sisters. I'm beginning to see the kingdom in my old age. Believe me, it's a large kingdom. Possibly, if you're getting a witness right now, you're one of them. His great, he's rich in mercy. I always say that. But anyway, they're trapped within this system. The demonic forces and those that are not elected are trapped here. Can't get out. Eventually, it will melt in this old boy's view with fervent heat. And the band of angels, however high he wants to do it, has got to transport you to this heavenly kingdom. You can't do nothing. You can't do nothing about it. And it's all by the grace of God, and it's all in His mighty hand. Boy, I got to get out of here because this little time gets by real fast. That's what that glass ceiling was all about. And they're talking about. Say that's what it's about. They want to break through. But anyway, don't want to get into this shell game on television that diverts you. They used to put little shells down, put a little P on it, and you're trying to figure out, well, is this real? Is that real? Where's the P? And so that's what we ended up doing here now. So I got where I'm gonna start picking out a song of the day and put it up on my little playlist over on the left, where y'all can see what I'm thinking of. This one today, yesterday I put up this, and it's hard to find it amongst this dark, melancholy singing that they do at these little, these new Christian, so-called Christian music. So I go out into the secular world sometime and I find better stuff there. This Woods Brothers has done a song called, what's the name of the song? When Your Faith Is Gone. When Your Faith Is Gone. Let me remember that song. Just a second. Oh, the Woods Brothers, yeah. Give it one more day. Give it one more day. I don't judge people, just because they're on the secular side. God can use anybody, any kind of thing to speak to you. Any kind of venue He wants to use, He can use. But anyway, this Woods brother does give it one more day. Give it one more day. When your faith is gone, when your faith has gone, give it one more day. And I thought that was good. He does it down there in New Orleans, where I used to live. Down there on that street, he's in a carriage on my little bit. He's in a mule. Somebody called it a horse, but it's really a mule drawn carriage. And three of them, they do this song called "Give It One More Day." So here I am, having to go out to the secular world, get myself to feel the moving of the Holy Spirit. Another thing I watched, I felt something when in that new version of True Grit, when that girl crossed that river. I felt the Holy Spirit in that too. I don't know, that had some kind of meaning, where the girl moved, she crossed over that river. But anyway, just here brainstorming, telling you what's on my mind, trying to wake up. I hadn't had my coffee yet, so I think I'll do another one here in just a little minute here. And but anyway, stand still, see the salvation of the Lord. That's why I'm so adamant about my nothing to do gospel, and it's all 100% grace, brothers and sisters. Whoever Jesus died for on that cross, on that cruel tree, whichever, they'll be there with you in heaven. Anyway, peace and love, Miss Old Boy down here in Alabama.